I would go with the biggest story, I guess. When you walk out.
Yeah. There have been many famous walkouts in the history of professional wrestling, of course, over the years. But this particular one involves a couple of people who most of you have probably never even heard of. Let me grab a picture of them. Actually, here, we'll pull up the picture and then we'll let those who are viewing the YouTube feed can decide if these people even look remotely familiar. But probably not because, well, one of them used to be Tegan Knox, I believe, in NXT.
Yes. Now she is known as Nixon Newell.
Yes. And then the other one, what is her name again? Something Alize. But
Miranda Alize.
Miranda Alize. And neither of them AEW contracted talents, but they had an opportunity recently.
Yes, they are.
They are? I didn't think they were signed.
Yes, I believe.
Are you sure?
Tegan Knox is.
She was actually signed to AEW?
I believe so.
Okay. I mean, I thought they were both.
It would be rather smart of AEW to. Regardless, it's of small relevance to the story.
Oh, I think it is relevant because this was a big opportunity for them. These are two wrestlers who largely unknown, Nixon Newell and Miranda Alize, and this was their chance, get national TV exposure, hopefully furthering their careers on a national promotion. Nixon Newell, formerly, of course, Tegan Knox in NXT. She had some injuries and then ultimately was let go. And Miranda Alize, who, by the way, they're also partners. They're romantically involved, apparently. So that which might be part of why they made this decision together, because they are a real life couple, both in real life and in character, apparently, in terms of what they were portraying. But Alize, I'd never heard of before. I think she was an indie wrestler and still is, obviously. And, this was their big shot. And they weren't happy with the booking and they walked out. And it's like, wow. I mean, these are some self-destructive people, as far as I can tell, because they just sabotage their own careers.
Well, there's two sides to this.
Mm-hmm.
There's the side you took, which neither side is morally wrong. Let me start with my opinion right there. Neither side is morally wrong.
Okay.
But here's the deal. They had their debut a week before and they lost. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. They lost. They get to the building, find out they're going to lose again, and that the match is going to be 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're going to be 0-2 in AEW and get jobbed out, essentially, in their second match. I understand their anger with the situation. Because you're trying to get a foothold in this company. I'm going to guess that they wanted to be a part of this company, that they wanted to sign on, and to lose 2 straight weeks and be jobbed out week 2. I mean, what value do you have after that? I mean,
yeah.
What you have to look at yourself as a business property. And I don't know how do I want to say this? I don't know what value you would have by losing 2 weeks in a row on national TV, second time in a squash.
Okay, but isn't
to
the
walk out is unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'll say that, but
yeah.
My deal is this. I've never understood a promoter, whether it's WWE, the old NWA, WCW, going up to talent and saying, you have 3 minutes. The hell are we doing? One, that's insulting to the talent. Two, you'd be better off splitting that 3 minutes up, giving it to another match, giving it to another spot on the show. Like, to say you're only getting 3 minutes, okay, I flew in, I'm doing this, I'm working this match for you, I'm taking time away from home, you're giving me 3 minutes. What value am I going to have after I do this?
Yeah, the problem I have with that argument though is there's examples. I mean, lots of wrestlers turn up in a promotion for the first. I don't know why this example just happens to pop into my brain, but I remember the Hardys way back when they were new in WWE. They would show up, they would lose, and then eventually they started winning, and they went from there. Like it's not unusual.
Were the Hardys ever told, hey, you only have 3 minutes? No,
probably not. No, that's true.
Look, I don't think if the jobbing part was their main argument, I have a greater issue with that than I do if their argument was, you're only giving us 3 minutes. If their argument was, you're only giving us 3 minutes, I'm looking at it just like I looked at Naomi and Sasha Banks when they walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get the F out of here. I ain't doing that. But if you're refusing to job to 2 contracted talents, and that is your top argument, pay your dues.
Yeah, well, that's how I look at it.
But then I go back to that 3 minutes, and it's like, if that's a part of it, then I get it. And I mean, you're jobbing them out. Like, what are they going to show you in 3 minutes?
Yeah, but regardless, so I don't like my 3 minutes, and I don't think it's going to do me any good. So I'm just going to wreck my career by ruining my reputation in the wrestling business. And so now everyone thinks I'm hard to work with.
They didn't wreck their careers.
Oh, I think they did. I think they're screwed.
No.
Who's going to want to work with them now? Look at the reputation they've already established for themselves with this shit. No, I think they're screwed.
No.
Oh, I think they are.
You can survive a walkout. You can survive a walkout.
When you're Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can survive a walkout. When you're a couple of nobodies?
They're not nobodies. You mean to tell me if
we had to look up their names? We didn't know who these women were. We had to look up their names.
But if you saw an indie promotion poster in Manchester, New Hampshire that said in featuring Nixon, Newell, FKA, Tegan Knox, you'd be like, oh, I know her.
I'd have to think about it because I don't even remember her from NXT, to be honest.
Anyone that's a major WWE fan is going to know her because they know her from NXT. Numbnut.
I really...
I'm sorry, but I don't think they destroyed their careers here. I think they'll be booked on indie shows. I think...
I'm not saying they won't get booked on indie shows, but what major promotion is gonna want these two? You mean to tell me
Juggalo Championship Wrestling with Vince Russo isn't gonna jump at the chance to book these two? Bro, sister. Bro, sister, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see no problem with what you did. You need to come to Juggalo Championship Wrestling, sister, and do that with me. Because we'll swerve them, bro. We'll swerve the marks.
Yeah, I feel like you're making my point for me. I think they've screwed their careers if that's what they have to resort to.
What is a career? What is a career, Matt? Ultimately, a career is we're just trying to make a payday. And so they'll get the payday. And
Tony Khan is known for being pretty generous. I think they're not going to be welcome back there.
Look, no, I've read something said no one is forever banned in AEW. I think there's one name that probably is, and it's unfortunate. I'm going to say I'm pretty sure CM Punk is persona non grata.
Oh, yeah, but he wouldn't want to go back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But I never say never in this business. Look, if these girls went into the locker room and gave an apology, there'd be heat, but I guarantee you there'd be, okay, you know what, it would be a situation where Tony Khan would give them the Triple H talk. You're going to have to eat shit and like it. The talk that Vince gave Triple H after the curtain call. You're going to have to eat shit and like it. You're gonna.
I don't think Tony Khan gives those kinds of speeches, though.
I mean, well, maybe. Hey, back to my original point on Tony Khan. You're a promoter. That's what you do. Those are the type of talks you give your talent.
Yeah, Well, I mean, hey, hopefully, maybe they'll learn from this.
I guarantee you. Tony Khan's already called them. And maybe he said, hey, you're done. F you. You know, we don't know. There's a lot we don't know right now. And I think it's very telling that Miranda Alize,
I think it's Alize. I think it's pronounced Alize.
Said on social media, there's so much I want to say, but can't. So I mean, that shows caution, and usually talent doesn't show caution in situations like this. So I'm going to guess there was already phone calls made. And
maybe.
So, you know, I think maybe in 2-3 months we see them back. Maybe. Look, this business, there's no such thing as unforgivable sins.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, my goodness gracious, we have fans that say that Chris Benoit should still get his roses for his career.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you morons. No, he shouldn't. There are things you do in life that once you do them, what you've done before does not matter.
Yeah.
So, no, and I'm not comparing this to the Chris Benoit situation. I'm saying that...
Well, no, of course not.
Well, I could see some people
clearly
hearing this and not listening for context and being like, oh my God, this moron. No, they are the apples and veggie drinks. I mean, come on. But look, if
these women haven't killed anyone.
Yeah, like if we're in a business where something like that is, you know, you still have people arguing legacy, this is nothing. I mean, Naomi was forgiven for her walkout.
Yeah. True, but different regime.
I mean, but I would say Triple H is probably less forgiving than Tony Khan.
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean,
yeah, probably. You're probably right.
And people will sit there and say, oh, well, you know, they're not going to bring Sasha Banks back. Well, they're not going to bring Sasha back because Sasha said so much stuff that's, you know, she's done more damage than she's done more damage than, the walkout did with her mouth in interviews and saying the things she said about some of the talent that's still in WWE. So, no, you can't bring Sasha back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Charlotte would beat the bejesus out of her if she ever came back. Nia too. I'm gonna guess. I mean, you thought when Nia stiffed Becky it was bad. Goodness golly, that's gonna be brutal.